Warning, this video contains disturbing and graphic images of mutilated cows. The content may be unsettling for some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Please proceed with caution. I have to talk about this series called Investigation Alien on Netflix. It's a really interesting documentary hosted by George Knapp, who is known for his investigative journalism into UFO encounters and government conspiracies. The series got kind of mid-reviews and got a mediocre rating of 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb. Regardless, if you're interested in alien encounters, I recommend giving it a watch. So let's get into it. So the first episode takes you to Oregon. They discuss a series of cattle mutilations that happened between the years of 1974 and 1978. These dead cattle were found in multiple states in the US. They were found with their tongues, eyes, ears, cheeks and sexual organs removed using a really sharp surgical instrument. What's even stranger is the lack of blood found at the scene. They appear to be completely drained of all their blood, and what's weirder is that some of them were left in really strange positions to make them look as if they were alive. People were of course completely bewildered by these deaths and still speculate to this day on what caused them. So is it really aliens? Honestly, I doubt it. One of the things that I've noticed about these alien encounters is that it's frequently set in some rural town in the US. If I was an alien, why would I keep visiting rural towns in a specific location? According to the National UFO Reporting Center, the United States has the highest number of UFO sightings and abductions. But why is that? Well, there are several factors at play. First, the popularity of alien-themed media. Shows like X-Files, books and films about alien abductions have captured the public's imagination. And let's not forget the infamous Area 51, which has fueled countless conspiracy theories and speculations. Next, the US government's long history of interest in UFOs. Programs like the Project Blue Book, where the military investigated UFO encounters, have only added to the mystery. And of course the US has a large population, meaning more people are likely to report UFO sightings and abductions. In fact, the US is the only country in the world that keeps a comprehensive database of UFO encounters, making it easier for individuals to report their experiences. American media has often been prone to sensationalism and is an overtly Christian country. Hence why one of the theories of these cattle mutilations is that it was part of a ritual done by a satanic cult. Significantly, these mutilations occurred in the period leading up to an important time in American history called Satanic Panic. During this time, UFO sightings and alien abduction reports increased, and when you have a better understanding about the cultural atmosphere, it's not surprising how we landed on aliens. There were multiple reasons why people believed and still believe that aliens were responsible. The clean cuts and lack of blood led to the belief that this was some type of advanced alien technology. The fact that there was no tracks, footprints or other signs of human or animal involvement, and the cow mutilations happened in areas with frequent UFO sightings. There was also the theory that aliens were collecting tissue samples to test on, but that hasn't been proven in any way. These are the main reasons why people believe that aliens were responsible. However, last time I checked, surgical instruments were not exclusive to aliens. There have been many serial killers that started by torturing animals, and they have been known to experiment by using different knives and surgical instruments. By the end of the first episode, I wasn't at all convinced that aliens were behind the cattle mutilations. Especially since they're still happening, with one being as recent as 2023. After doing my own research, I came to the conclusion that the mutilations were likely either done by humans or just a result of natural decomposition. Certain predators such as coyotes and vultures are known for feasting on soft tissues such as eyes, rectal cavities, lips and organs. When an animal or human dies, the blood stops pumping and pools at the lowest part of the body where it breaks down into organic materials. This is called post-mortem hypostasis. So it's likely the cattle died before scavengers found them. This would explain the lack of blood at the scene. Multiple toxicology reports and autopsies have been conducted to confirm the cause of death, and it came back that a lot of them had just died from natural causes. Occam's razor is a rule of thumb which states that the simplest explanation, the one which makes the least assumptions, is likely to be the correct one. In the case of cattle mutilations, we know that the factors described here as unexplainable are actually easily explained by natural processes of decomposition or by other earthly events. Taking that into account, I think it's very unlikely that extraterrestrials from another planet hopped into their spaceship, travelled millions of light years just to sample the shittiest cuts of beef. Overall, the theory just lacks any real evidence. There's no unusual tentacle-like footsteps, no proof of instruments that we don't already have on Earth, no unusual DNA. There's absolutely nothing to suggest that it was aliens, especially since we have no real information on alien habits, motives, or even their existence. But hey, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed this documentary and I'm open to any and all proof of alien existence. And I appreciate George Knapp's ability and willingness to explore this topic, but there were so many things about this documentary series that I found outlandish and lacking any scientific or credible merit. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also leave your comments if you watched this documentary. Let me know your thoughts and also subscribe if you want to see more content like this.